Alright, this is looking like game one of Banjo versus Chisaku. So, both seem to have been going Vala, obviously with one missing promo and one not. Chisaku's definitely in the better spot. There's just no way around. Missing promo is just never a good time. The best thing that they could do is pretty much, if they had an Anonkos in Boundless, to immediately copy that to be able to tank up and kill Azure or Silas, because no matter what, they're going to be tempoing out more units next turn, and preemptively tanking up would be the best option to just keep yourself safe in this situation. But who knows? I have no idea what's in their Boundless, as well, I was not here for the start of it. But they're copying another Vala, to reveal another Vala, into copying that Vala. Okay, so this pretty much did exactly what I would have wanted, just in a very different way. Triple volleying is one way to get the plus to become 100 on defense, generally making you safe from most things. Alright. They're... Okay, no, they're copying that Corrin female. Okay. And the Silas dodge. Considering Silas was in the front line, that's about pretty much the main reason for it, why you would want to do that. And then they're using the Corrin skill to get Lilith in hand. Oh, usually a good option, just because, yeah, why wouldn't it be? Stops the tempo outplays and can slow things down a bit. But it's probably a turn too late because they now have the Ryoma on the front line. They're going to tap the Azura to deploy a unit with Ryoma, and then Ryoma's going to swing and draw a card. Chisaku pretty much has everything that they would ever want or need right now. And welcome. Hello.
Hello. What game is this?
Game one, I'm pretty sure, since I was like 14 minutes late. Yeah. Banjo promo to turn late, so they're obviously not in the greatest spot, I would say.
Who went first?
Judging by bond count, I would assume Chisaku.
Oh yeah, that's double bad then.
Yep. But they
Oh,
did have
well,
two. They ended up with two Valas in retreat, in Boundless, so they ended up triple volleying because this isn't a Silas buff that's defensive. It's
Okay.
legitimately just triple Vala.
I was very confused because when I was initially joining the match, I was like, why are they playing Cordelia 1?
Oh, you had a...
And then I updated
yeah.
my plugin.
Yeah, that'll happen. But yeah,
Random
Banjo
30
healed
go.
a Lilith last turn, so they're pretty much... They wanted to stop the tempo things, but it was pretty much a turn too late. So... And yep, now everything's in the back line and everything is safe. I guess this is one reason why they could have healed the Lilith, was specifically so they could push Corrin back by copying Shigure or something. And then...
Probably wasn't the intention. They weren't expecting all that stuff to come out on turn 4, probably. Oh wait, that's turn 5.
It's, yeah.
You just Corrin healed. I looked at the bond. I looked at
Considering
the
there was an
Corrin.
Azura and Silas on the board at the start of Chisaku's turn, it's not too surprising that two more units hit the board. But, yeah. Not ideal in any sense.
Banjo just hasn't had any clear.
Yep. Alright. Yep. Alright, so they're just deploying Lilith. That works. Protector can stop Royal Ryoma from being super useful, but alright. Okay. This is awkward, but it works well enough. They're at least able to get one hit, but not the most important things. Chisaku does need to deploy at least one thing to get Silas movement back, but that should be pretty easy considering 7 cards in hand.
Time to hard deploy King Leo.
I mean, I guess, but yeah, King Leo's not doing much other than being
Well,
100.
he can hit Corrin's face.
Yeah, true. But
And he's a unit on board that isn't already deployed to trigger Silas move.
yeah, I feel like Hinoka's more likely to come down.
Uh,
Just a feeling, but yeah.
well, Hinoka also can't particularly do anything because he only has no bonds.
It's just more of Hinoka allows for the double movement. Silas getting theirs,
Woo.
and then
You're right,
Hinoka
you're
just tapping Azura to move everyone back. Because in my opinion, Hinoka's the best choice.
Is this game 1?
Pretty sure. Alright, bonding a dodge.
Shigure.
King Leo. Okay.
King Leo.
Alright, now they just need to cause 1 destruction and they're golden.
Now
And-
they have double move.
Yep, and they can buff up the Silas to be 90 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Banjo died.
The classic Banjo DC never fails.
We have a
Is it
level
just me or is
2 King
everything-
Leo. Oh, we also
We have a level 2 every unit on board.
Oh, because they both loaded a save at the same time.
Yeah, but didn't know this was Chrome.
Yeah, I was gonna say Banjo.
Imagine Chrome CC. Robin CC.
Wow.
Yeah, King Leo CC.
I didn't know that was possible, but apparently the 10 happened.
Fair. I wouldn't want Silas there either.
Yep.
Somebody just gets left on board, probably.
Yeah, Hisame doesn't matter at all anymore.
Does he even need to move up? Because nothing's hitting.
Korin Mail could on a self.
Good on a.
Depending on crits, they could crit 3 times into Ryoma draw.
They could, but that'd be a waste of 3 crits for good cards.
I agree with you, but it would be funny if they crit 4 times here and pretty much almost won the game, because I don't think
They
you'd
could flip
expect.
one Ryoma buff.
Is it 3 Vala cells? Easy.
Yeah.
There's no reason to kill Hisame, because Ryoma's just gonna tap Lilith anyway. So unless you can clear both of them, buffing, well, the only target. That's fair. Pretty sure you just stay in the back line.
Oh no, they
Really?
are killing Hisame.
Really?
And it was a Vala self. So
Yeah, there it
Damn.
is.
things could have hit.
Failed ordering.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nope, doesn't seem we're
You're
getting
not
the
critting.
like
No.
crits.
I think you just leave your entire field on the back line still, because Lilith is still up. Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
that
well,
one is.
they got one. I don't think it was worth it. Are they healing with anything with pouring? Hinoka. The hand.
Alright. I'm not even actually sure what Banjo would really need to get out of this situation. Their only deploy being Elise is also not great. Copying Azura. Okay. Okay. Lilith's not the worst here, but the other 2 cards aren't doing much for Boundless. Getting rid of Silas or Korin, yeah, is gonna be the best bet by far. Okay. What else can Chisaku deploy? Corn female would be a bad choice technically, unless they're trying to end the game this turn, because they have.
can't deploy Corn female by any means. Or do you mean the 3-2?
Oh, I was meaning the 6-5. But yeah, you're right.
They
They
Corn
can't
meal
because their
twice in
bonds
a
are too
row.
low.
Nope, there is no way actually. Wow, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been a bad choice anyway, since they have the Azura that's anti-Dragonstone in hand. Banjo does. So as soon as the Corn female would be deployed, both the Corn male and
I
female
mean,
would both
it wouldn't
die.
matter. You just end the game this turn.
Yeah.
Because everything would be buffed by 20.
Yep.
Yeah, until you deploy the 3-2 female Corrin.
It's pretty
Yeah.
much just deploy anything and swing face with everything, because you have the Ryoma and the Leo that are also can be moved.
Silas buffs Azura, Corn hits for 90, Corn is big, Leo hits, Ryoma hits. Yeah, everything hits to the face here.
Yeah, you pretty much you just win or you make them, and if they will make them dodge like 6 times, and well, if that was their hand, they were in a bad spot anyway.
It looks like he is looking for lethal.
Of course.
Judging by how long he's thinking.
That is his play. Corn, Valley doesn't really have backline access. Big number. Bigger number.
Yep. Oh, that's also a good choice.
Even bigger.
Yeah.
You could double buff something like Lilith, and she would be able to hit, right? No,
Yeah.
Lilith is still too small. Yeah.
Yeah, that would only get you up to 70. It's just more with that you can just buff Azura, make sure she hits always, and buff Silas so he sticks around, pretty much.
Banjo the Big Dead.
Yeah, 7 attacks, probably just that here.
Probably, yeah. Can say with a reasonable certainty. We love evasion.
And now we just move everyone up and do it again.
Hee hee.
Flip
I
one
see
for
no
Ryoma.
could miss it.
Oh, they
Oh.
actually flipping one for Ryoma? I was joking on that. Oh,
That's weird.
Hinoka should have swung first no matter what. You have
Hinoka absolutely should have swung first.
because you have the second movement from Silas. There was no reason to do
It's
that.
fine. It was actually the ideal play because he hit a 30. He just knew.
Yeah.
He's dead here.
Very fucking
You had a
dead.
normal crit, so okay.
Oh, he had 2 Ryoma crits. He didn't need to do that.
He also bonded
Yeah.
the Ryoma this turn. He flipped the Ryoma for that.
Dang, bro had 4 Ryomas.
Damn.
He did not need to flip to buff. Alright, we will no longer be seeing Valui mirrors.
Well, this set
Thank-
at least.
Thank goodness. Soan, what's your lineup? What do I have to deal with if I get through rack?
Just Chrome, Roy, and Ike.
Oh. That's the
They're
easiest
not-
lineup I had to face so far.
Probably. There's no Vala, there's no Micaiah.
Unironically, I've been suffering. I've been fighting nothing but way better. I ran into half the burrows already, and there's only 4 out of 16. And I ran
Yeah,
into them back to back.
I think you killed all of the overalls or something.
Yeah, Cromroy and Ike is the best news I've heard all week.
Yeah, if you make it
Which
to
is
winners.
probably why that's the one I'm gonna lose. Trust me, if I somehow manage to beat Raccoon, that's where I'm dying.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
And a
It's
10
okay. If I beat you, I don't even care if I win the whole thing. I just wanna to have the
bucks.
yeah. And then, realistically, I'm just gonna to sell it to somebody else. It's basically just cash to me.
Yeah, I actually wanted to win like the prediction prize.
If there's a good
But
box, I might get it. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to what boxes were there. Were there any rare boxes? Aegis?
17.
I see. You know what's funny? Your name is pronounced Aegis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I say Aegis, I feel like I'm making fun of your name because it's spelled Aegis to me.
Yeah.
So
I
I
guess
just feel like I'm making fun of you when I pronounce it correctly. Aegis.
hiding
Because there's
behind Saurian is interesting.
I mean, if
Tiki. That's the card. Okay, sorry. When I was looking at my Kaya list, I was like, there's a card I want to put in here, but I couldn't remember what it was. So I went through literally every green card, and I was like, it's not any of these cards. What is it? It was Tiki. It's colorless.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, frontlining the Sorin is fine if you're expecting something more aggressive.
Or
Granted,
because
there
they...
wasn't, but it
Oh,
just counts as
no
an extra
main
dodge
promo?
anyway.
No main promo? Huge.
Uh,
oh, he
No
cheated
main
that.
promo?
oh
Huge.
god, he actually didn't have main promo.
Did he cheat to 4 this
Yeah,
turn?
he keyed it to 4 this turn, so Roy isn't. Roy could still have main promo and be fine,
Oh,
and they just bridged here. Um, so on Roy's side, it's fine. It's whatever.
damn. This is a Cowabummer moment.
I mean, it's Micaiah versus Roy. We've all seen it. Probably way
Yeah,
too much because
Micaiah wins these.
It is the most common dex in this top card.
um,
7.
it's
7.
also because a lot of people um think it's probably one of Roy's weaker matchups, considering how much people try and load it in. Because
Hey,
Roy does need to hit to draw cards, and Micaiah does dodge attacks a lot.
Yeah,
So
that doesn't really great, and
it
darkness
works
doesn't
in
hurt
theory.
much. Yeah.
I mean, hey, if I can win game 5 with Micaiah going second against Roy, so can
Yeah.
anybody.
Oh, anyone can.
I
She does do
also
well.
luck sacked the hell out of that game, but that's a different story.
And then we just had a peony hit.
That's
Oh,
tragic.
Is your whole hand just Micaiah 5/3s?
It might be. Well, at least something missed.
Banjo's not having too much luck again. Micaiah.
That's okay. He has Kurth Naga. Did he mill a main promo yet?
Not that I know of.
And they are all in orbs.
That's a 50
Ouch.
support. That's 90 versus 90. That still hits,
Oh,
luckily.
good. Luckily for the 30.
Yep.
Carried by 30.
Are
That
they
would have
going to
been infuriating.
flip 1 to give Kurth plus 10 more attack from Shine? Yep.
Yep.
There's the 2 growths.
There
Okay.
it is.
Yep.
Being down 3 bonds on turn 4 is unfortunate, but at least you have main promo.
Yep.
Another peony. 1 in bonds, 2 in hand, and Knas. This is not looking particularly great for the Mickey right now.
No, because Yep, there's the double Alina stack.
It's okay. Banjo has at least one Kurth evade.
It would seem like they do not.
Darn.
Or it was a choice, but probably not.
Well, I'd rather let them draw the Lillian. Oh,
Oh.
never
Oh.
mind. This is very bad for Micaiah right now.
I mean, that one was optional. She could have dodged with the promo, and just kept with shot.
Oh
Oh.
man.
And she has to dodge with it anyway in the long. Wait, oh, she must have got another one.
I mean, she had to have, or he had to have.
Exactly. Yeah, Peony put in work.
And he is putting in work. It's
Okay, promo. They're at least within the range to draw cards, but
with 5 Micaiahs burned and 3 bonds down. This is unfortunate.
yeah.
They're gonna have to swing Kanas, and Kanas more than likely has an evade.
Well, usually the right play is to kill Kanas.
Oh yeah, but they still probably have an evade.
Most
Yep,
likely.
there it
Yeah.
is. Big stretch. Hey kitty.
One cost spam.
Of course. Mickey's a 60 base.
I think that raised on a hit raw.
And now it's just time to everyone beat up the mage. Pretty much Cipher's one of Cipher's favorite pastimes.
So true. I have submitted my lists for all of my top cuts. And oof. Banjo is in big trouble. Ow.
Oof.
Ate the Lilina hit. Delta. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is pretty much working out that Micaiah's just taking most Lilina supports to the face.
Oh, that's a godsend.
That's
That is the card you want here.
yeah, pretty much.
The U button.
That is the card.
That's the I'm safe for a turn.
Most of the time, yeah.
Chisaku takes this orb.
Yeah, you take the hit. Absolutely
Yeah.
no reason not to.
Adios, board. Then Chisaku plays Kanas and Dark Emblems them.
Nah, this is where the Zephyr comes down.
If they have it. Zephyr would suck.
Zephyr would just make it so the unite doesn't matter at all, and you're just screwed over. Okay, Bonding Roy, Peony.
Zephyr. If they had it, they'd have played it by now.
Most likely. But I think these two are in VC, so.
Are they?
Doesn't appear to be.
Okay. Thought they would be in. I know they have it.
Banjo doesn't really do VC that much.
Well, I know they have it. I think they have it there on server, and they do it there.
Really? I thought Banjo does like to use VC. He always wants to VC with me at least.
Yeah.
I see.
He just hates you, I guess. You know, normal things.
I know Banjo hates me. This is not a maybe.
Fair enough.
I've made this man hate me since I joined Cipher Cord. I get on his nerves.
Yeah, only just starting 2. Apparently, yeah. Or just critting. Okay. Probably game then.
I mean, maybe.
Did they peony buff loot? Or did they swing?
No, they just started 2. He only
Oh,
crit.
they crit, they saw.
Yeah. Oh.
That's
Yeah, Chi felt the extra part. That's why he only just started 2 cards for
Yeah.
loot, not 3.
Yeah. It's not like Roy stacked it or anything.
man.
Into a darkness.
Into a darkness.
An Astrid.
Yeah, that would suck. 50, 60. Dang, if that wasn't a Darkest Emblem, they wouldn't have been able to crit either. Yep. Wow. This is
No,
actually tragic to watch.
no Roy crit.
Yeah. Oh, and the loot.
Yeah. With the Roy crit, of
Game.
course.
Yeah.
Yep, I called it.
Yeah.
Well,
It wasn't hard to call.
yeah. The Roy still had like 4 orbs. The Micaiah
Yeah.
had 1. Roy had more cards in hand and more face-up bonds. Like,
It was over. My kitty. My pee. Sweet girl.
How did I beat Chisaku? Still wonder about that.
Not just that. You only has to win with Micaiah.
yep. And
Oh,
Micaiah versus
Banjo
Vala, not bad.
Oh, I love Micaiah's matchup into this. Ooh.
Starting off with a hit even. Damn.
Well, of course. The only thing that could make that better is Kurthnaga 1.
I don't think Chisaku's running Kurth 1.
Tisk tisk.
Because
I wonder why he's...
the choice is usually Soren 1 or Kurth 1.
I don't... Why do people run Soren 1 in Micaiah?
Mage Emblem is helpful, and it lets you spin more things with actual Soren. It also gives you Soren dodges, and that can be a huge fucking pain in the ass for some decks.
True. Maybe I should edit my Micaiah. I know I need to edit my Micaiah list.
Well,
I don't think I've ever once deployed Ilyana in a match. It's spawn fodder every time.
yeah, she doesn't really help usually, because your hand is too low to like nuke boards, and you have Yune to nuke boards anyway.
Yeah. I like the one of Steven though. He's funny.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe I'll just replace Ilyana with Soren ones. Maybe that's my next edit. Too late to change it now though.
Yeah, you're locked in. We don't need more deck editing in the middle of this tournament.
Zam.
One's
Raccoon.
enough.
Oh, he DC'd.
Yep.
Classic Banjo.
The British internet.
The British.
Alright, bonding Jill, yep. Class change.
Darn. It would be funny if Chisaku also missed promo. And then they buff to 90 anyway.
Yep, and then they just blow up Silas because Silas is a pain in the ass if they class change this turn.
Or if their hand is full of Makaias, they just swing Silas and crit to draw.
Yep.
I'm sensing some minor levels of salt here.
Hey, look, with 7 Makaias, half of them are bound to be
Also,
break.
Chisaku's lineup is Vala, Roy, and Mickey. And you beat them. I love that the worst lineup just keeps winning this tournament. This is beautiful, honestly. I'm so proud of you, Son.
Thanks. Yeah, killing it too with Gray.
Yeah, killing a Boro with Gray was honestly the peak of my tournament here. I almost did
I
it
have to
twice,
push
too. I also beat Roy with Gray. I just need to beat a Vala now.
I mean, to be fair, if you had fought like Penta's Obero, it would have died as well to you.
Yeah, he
Well,
only ran like
Penta
3
didn't run
dodges.
any cost 1 Oberos.
Yeah, no, absolutely would have trucked him. The thing is like both times I loaded Gray into a burrow, I watched them shuffle their hand into their deck, and I'm like, I have a chance. And both times they just didn't have promo in their opening hand. I was like, here we go. It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
All the Vadas are in loser's bracket, loser's side, so you have to lose to face them.
What's really? What's Raccoon's?
Yeah.
What's Raccoon's lineup? I thought he had Vala.
You know what? I can just check. RetroUp sent me them all when I was making thumbnails after round 1 finished, so I could stop looking them up. Rack is Roy, Sonicy, Micaiah.
They brought Sonicy? Shit's getting farmed.
Dude, Sauce
Sonicy is bottom tier. I hate Sonicy.
She was farmed yesterday.
Oh, it reminds me of my Sanaki farming days with Laszlo.
Laszlo.
Yeah, when I won my blue name, I just kept farming Sanaki with Laszlo. That's how I kept getting Laszlo through rounds.
Yeah.
That was a good, funny time.
That's because you just get so many attacks that you can just keep blowing up her board, and then...
No, it wasn't that. It's that I run every tech card in Laszlo.
Oh, or that. Okay.
I had Lilith, I had Plumeria. I was boundlessing Anonkoses, so I kept flipping Sanaki bonds.
Okay, then, yeah, that'll fucking shut up badly.
Actively running Vala and Silas, Ryoma, Korin.
And Soren Dodge to make it so he's more of a pain in the ass.
It was a good time. I'm not submitting Laszlo again. I thought about it. I was like, dang, is this the same tournament series? I'm just gonna submit Laszlo again. And then I decided not to. Oh right, I'm also running Veronica's. That's where I kept getting Sanaki farms. I was like, there was definitely something else that was letting me farm Sanaki with Laszlo. It's because I'm running Veronica.
Yeah, that one makes sense.
I accidentally left the game.
Honestly, I'm surprised Banjo loaded Vala into Mickey.
I mean,
Roy's probably
He
better.
just has.
At this point, he has to. Banjo has to win with every deck, so he'll use the one with the worst matchup first, because he's going first in that game. The other 2 games, he's going second, so he'll load the better matchups.
I think he... So he just kind of has to get lucky with the Mickey Mirror, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Chisaku's probably better than Banjo's.
Well,
so far.
Chisaku's just in the better spot. He's been hitting main promo when Banjo hasn't, and things have just generally gone his way.
I'm pretty sure you buff Azura here, just so Mickey isn't guaranteed to hit.
Apparently, well, she's generally going to kill the Azura anyway, if there is no dodge.
Well, yeah, I'm saying, but it doesn't guarantee a hit, because Mickey can still self it.
Fair.
Pretty sure Hinoka and Silas are dying anyway.
Yeah, I would say they're killing most of the backline here.
The best thing that Banjo can do at this exact moment is if Azura lives, just delete Jill.
Or delete Kurth. Because Kurth, if there's like 3 of the Kurths in retreat and you delete the Kurth, that's going to do
Whichever
a
one
lot
you
more.
have more of, honestly.
Uh,
Because Jill also gets rid of all the Jill 1 costs.
Yeah, like getting rid of
And
Jill
which
hurts the
removes-
support base a lot harder.
We have the
Yeah.
Azura, isn't it?
Getting rid of the Kurth makes the Jill almost worthless, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean Jill's still they're both good cards, but Jill removes more cards.
Yeah. And Yune, so if they Ryoma here, it doesn't matter.
Yup.
I think it's interesting Chisaku went after Azura, and not the other two.
Azura has the ability to delete your units, and that can be a big threat.
I suppose, yeah, if
Like-
this retreat is set up that way, then probably, yeah.
If you read Hinoka's skills, it's a bow. That's it right now. Silas is movement, and the buff. So like Silas is a threat. I personally would have went for Silas then Azura. But like
Yeah, but
getting
he-
rid of Azura is still not a bad choice.
And he's decided to heal Yoon, so he can wipe the board
Exactly.
after this turn, so it's fine.
And since they are clearing board, this is guaranteed the Yune gets deployed here.
Yeah.
Others
Oop,
into...
that
Huh?
misses.
No, that's
Yep,
back.
doesn't it?
Plus 10. Why? Did they copy a coin?
I'm going to assume they did.
But yeah, has to be.
Yep, just doing as much hits as possible before Yune wipes everything.
Eehee.
Time for the flood to happen.
Yune go burr.
Boom, Yoon button.
Alright. Bond's about equal. Hand's about equal. Orb's about equal. Technically pretty even.
Mm,
Oh,
oh, goodbye, Jill.
yep. Jill is now a lot worse. And the Corrin is still able to buff up for plus 30 to hit Micaiah. So that means the Yune was also not as helpful.
It was pretty helpful.
It was still good, yes. It's just the defensive part wasn't as good as intended.
It never is.
Yeah, Micaiah's too squishy for it to be super consistently good.
What did he do?
I'm actually not sure. Was it? Oh, they copied Corrin female and then swapped a card for another.
Yeah, but what card did they swap for? It looks like they swapped for King Leo,
Yeah, which is like
which
not
is
legal.
not possible with Corin female.
You know?
And Leo can't be the cost for a skill either because it has to be white, and he's not white.
I'm gonna ask.
I don't know what happened there.
No, because they played Leo from hand and then put it back on their hand. And
Ah.
then sent Corrin male to retreat.
Gotcha,
No.
gotcha. What did they heal?
I'm trying to figure it out. Corin. Fuck. Well, shit got moved again, and the log is now a pain because it's so far back.
Okay,
It was.
so
Yeah.
this is not game 3. This is game 4. Banjo already won a game.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah, I just looked at tournament chat, and 30 minutes ago, Banjo said it was 1-0 him. Game 2, Valaditto.
Yeah. Okay, so that means we
Okay.
missed the first game. Oh, well.
So they just have to win Vala and then Mickey Mirror.
Yep.
Mickey Mirror going second.
And Tiki. Tiki is such a nice card. Gives everyone access to the Keats, the mana Keats ability to manipulate bonds.
What does he pick up here? Dodge probably if he has one. Otherwise.
Depends on how many he
Sorin
has.
one.
Okay.
Sure.
I guess it's a crit. In case he can connect.
Well, it could also be if they have a Sorin 4, it could be also a spin.
They're not deploying Lilith? Question mark.
No.
Oh, what? Okay.
Deploying King Leah.
Oh, so
Did they copy Noka?
They just copied Noka to deploy Silas, but
yeah.
I was just wondering about the King Leo deploy when you bonding Lilith there.
I guess they just wanted the big beat stick because like Leo ain't doing shit right now because Soren's not on the board.
Yeah, you literally watched them heal Soren.
Well,
Might be a decent idea to wait and just a Lilith again.
Yep. Like Yune, if an option, wouldn't be bad here as well, just because hey, you've just now used your resources to get rid of some more.
I think cheap kills you probably.
Kurth also a good choice.
I thought he had multiplies, but apparently not.
Kill Silas.
Heal Jill. Yep. Get Kurth to swing Leo.
You should probably clear Silas first.
Silas is the more important one. It's just I would say Kurth is a better option to swing Leo just because things. So Micaiah into Silas, then Kurth into Silas, technically. If it's still alive.
Oh,
It's probably dead since there's only one card in hand. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, correct. Ordering because I would have been self.
Yep.
Banjo with only 2 cards in hand. Wow. Looking at this Corin 1 cost, Illumination Emblem is garbage. Need more hero emblems in Cipher, honestly.
Green should get a second hero emblem.
Yeah, you're right. Micaiah should have a hero emblem.
Ooh.
Or give it to Edward. Let's give Edward a hero emblem. He deserves it.
He deserves it, yeah.
Or Soth. Soth would make sense. Let's get a Soth hero emblem. We love our Thief Jagans.
Alright, yeah. Alright, so now they're just going to...
I'm just thinking. Yeah. I mean, cheese thinking.
Dang, if only they didn't bond 2 Freyrs, they could make this even more dire for Banjo.
True.
Yeah.
Bonding 2 Freyrs when your opponent goes to 80 base the next turn. Oh, they just Jirth here.
Yeah, they have the Jill in hand.
See you thinking about.
I don't probably just want the bond. Yeah, really? Not the 1 cost that they healed?
Apparently
They
not.
bond it for?
Sorin
Wait.
4 is less valuable than
Watch
Sorin
the-
1.
watch him to play the Soaring one cost
Oh,
to crit
oh,
to crit that.
Yeah. It also drops your hand lower, so you can double Micaiah draw if that was your plan as well.
I mean, you can do that on 3 cards too.
Yeah,
He
I
just
guess
drew
so.
that. I bet he just drew the Soaring crit.
Probably.
They also are running Soren 5, so they could just heal it right here with Kurth. Nope. Micaiah heal.
That doesn't.
That works.
Ordering on that one doesn't.
The ordering doesn't matter because you're still at 4. As long as Jill hits, you still draw.
Swing Jill first. Swing Jill first.
Yep. Jill should swing first because you're more likely to get the hit right now than when they take
Any
an
other point? Yep. Swing Jill first. Swing Jill first.
I feel like he's not gonna swing Jill first.
I think Chisaku's good enough to swing Jill first. Never mind.
See,
Nope.
told you.
But it
I
ended
gave
up working
Chisaku-
out. Flying Emblem, they would have selfed.
True, true. Never mind. Chisaku is a god. They knew exactly what to do.
See, G factor. I
Sometimes
knew
I
it.
feel like Chisaku knows their own supports. This happens so often, and they're still
Yes,
just swinging
I'm not
Jill. It's like they know.
It's like they know, yeah.
Yeah,
So do I. Oh my god.
It's like they know.
okay, so there was. Oh,
Oh
it was
my
all
god,
Oh,
just
one.
4
Holy shit.
Jills. That's actually insane.
So there
That's
was no
crazy.
Soren crit. What the fuck? They could have
There
wanted
was
anything else and
no
got the Soren crit.
Soren crit. That's hilarious.
Look, she saw the top 3 Jills, but he couldn't see the 4th one.
I mean, they didn't have a choice.
They didn't actually even have to bond the Soren if they didn't want to.
No, they could have just crit it.
Yeah.
That was weird. Why did they put the Soren down if they weren't gonna? Really? Hard deploying and evade? Alright, they're really
Look,
struggling.
if you got nothing else and you need
No,
the
yeah, I
Jill,
know. They're really struggling.
Or it also lets you get 2 cards in boundless if you're just praying for the Anonkos.
It's true. Banjo can, he can look at his orb now.
Ooh.
Silas.
Gray.
Gray? Not buffing MC? Question mark?
Look, he's got a kill.
Oh, oopsie.
Oopsie doopsie. Oh, wait, doesn't it? No, it doesn't.
No, random 30 support go.
Man,
Aha,
quick dodge.
Earth Naga evade
And
and
fold. Oh, it's just all dodges.
oops, all evades. Tee-hee.
It's over.
Yep.
They could have played out another turn.
They could have lived, but there was no chance of them winning.
There's always
They
a
could have played
chance.
Mail Corin as well.
There's
finish him.
always a chance.
I would have waited another turn, yeah.
I would have also gone. I like to play until like I'm dead, but
Or there's literally no chance of winning. He had a handful of evades. There's always a chance.
yeah. Anyway, I'll hit stop recording.
Hello, Banjo.